Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the non-essential experience, where you guys are here with your host Miguel
What
and
up, your
me
host with the most?
with the damn and me. I'm Diego. Welcome back, you guys. Um, so how you guys been? How you been, Miguel? Anything new happened this weekend that you want to talk about? Anything?
Let me see. I gotta think hard on this one.
Hmm.
Oh, there's that one thing. I upgraded my PC. You
Oh
know,
shit! You finally ascended to the promised land, to the
I got
fucking
I got all these nice colorful lights shining on me right now.
yes. Embrace them. Become addicted to them.
Oh, they're fucking beautiful, especially at night.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't turn off my PC at night and I leave the door open to my room
You're
so I could
wild.
so I could see the fucking the lights just like going on at night because they look fucking nice, dude, and I can't wait until I get my PC the like the fucking GPU bracket and the backplate.
Yeah.
So nice, dude. It's everything I wanted when I was 13. Like,
No,
and
yeah,
I'm
it feels good to have. Oh, I had. It feels good to have like a great PC that
like
could like run every game.
you don't have to worry about it anymore, dude. Like you don't have to worry about shit. Can my computer run this game or like
I don't have to go on canirunit.com anymore. Although I did yesterday just for fun, just to see the green arrow. But
just to see you, just to like get like a fucking erection. Like yeah, I can
yeah,
fucking
pretty
run
much.
that game.
But going forward, I'll never have to go on that website again. At least
Fuck
not
that
for the
website.
foreseeable future.
Yeah, dude, you're so set because you got a 3900X, right?
Yeah,
Dude, that's up there. Like that's almost like that's basically as good as you could get. And then you got a 2070 Super, which is what I have, and it's fucking great. Proud of you, Miguel.
you got to do what you got to do.
Proud of you, Miguel.
Thank you.
How
So
much
all
how much did
all
it come
them
out to
flipping
at
me
the
right
end?
now. That's kidding.
How much
Huh?
did it turn out? How much did it come out to be?
I ended up paying like around I don't know 1,200 in that area.
That's it's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it actually ended up being a little cheaper than I originally thought it was going to be, just because when the graphics card and the motherboards were like impossible to find, luckily thanks to Ronaldo and timing, I was able to get them at a decent price.
Nice, dude.
Because I was
Fucking
getting
nice.
worried about that graphics card. I'm like, man.
Dude, like I was like I'm sorry about starting off the podcast with a bunch of PC talk, you guys. But I I was looking into power supplies. Dude, power supplies are like non-existent right now.
I
Like
know, because yesterday when Ronaldo was worried that I might have to get a bigger power supply, or he was gonna give me his, but before he said he was gonna give me his, I was like, fuck, I went immediately, as soon as he said it, I went immediately to Amazon and Newegg, and like there
they're
really
all sold
isn't
out.
much.
It's either really low end ones or really
Yes,
high end ones. Like that's it.
that are stupid expensive that I
Yeah.
don't need for no. I
Yeah,
absolutely do
dude,
not need.
they're like the one that they have are like either like 400 power supply to like even some 500 power, like 500-watt power supplies
Yeah,
are
which
going out
again, which I don't need. And
like,
then I was seeing power supplies that were like in the 200s, 250, or then fucking 1,000 like watts.
dude,
And
I know like
I'm
a
like, I don't need that.
1,500-watt fucking power supplies, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck?
Like, who needs
And
that, man?
and it really sucks when they try to like they sell those because they're usually not like certified because power supplies go
Mm,
from bronze, silver, gold,
platinum.
platinum. And there's another ranking above that. I forgot what it's called. Titanium. Titanium. And depending on the efficiency is like how like it's like an efficiency rating, so like how trusted it is. And if you get one that's not a trusted like rating, if your power supply just takes a shit one day, there goes your entire system,
Uh-huh.
which is bad. But dude, I'm glad. I'm glad we could start fucking that actually kind of that's perfect because we can do some stuff, some hidden things that I don't know if we want to talk about yet on the podcast because we didn't want to set them in stone without being 100% sure. But
Yeah,
some other things,
exactly.
some other things that we've been talking about
It's
doing,
coming. It's coming.
we can finally start like
Doing.
doing. Yeah, So I'm excited, dude. I'm excited.
Same, dude.
We can finally start playing a little bit more indie games. Start fucking, dude. It's gonna be a blast, and I'm excited. I was almost like, I'm pretty sure I was almost as excited as you guys, like as you were for this shit, because now we can start playing more things together.
Dude, I was like I said, I cannot. There's nothing I did over the weekend satisfied me because my mind was just on this PC. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was a quench that could only be satisfied with the PC.
and I'm glad, dude. I'm super glad. Fuck, now all I want to talk about is PC stuff because
I know we should just move on.
I've still been enjoying the shit out of fucking PC Building Simulator.
I stopped playing, but I'll
stopped
probably
playing?
pick it back up. Yeah,
It's okay.
like I said, because nothing was quenching my thirst. Like not even PC Builder.
Yeah, you're like, I want the real thing now.
For real, dude.
Oh man. So
should we move on?
yeah, I think we should. I think.
What about you? What you been up to?
Me, dude? Like really nothing actually. I had family over this weekend, this last week, and so I didn't really do much of anything, like at all. So
Yeah.
I've just been doing the same thing. I actually just got back into Fortnite this weekend. I don't know what decided to give me the urge
Yeah.
to go back, but I went back and it's all right. It's not the best. It's not as fun as it used to be, but it's not as frustratingly boring as it was a couple months, maybe a month ago. So it's all right. Solid 6 out of 10 right now. That's about it. I'm pretty boring. I don't really do much.
Same, honestly.
Dude, we still need to watch Scooby Doo.
I know. Probably this weekend.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say.
Our final weekend of freedom.
Don't say that.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, Casino taking reservations for June 1st.
Don't say that, Miguel. The podcast is always such a happy, nice time.
I know. We'll see. I'm sure we just gotta wait for Sislax on Friday.
We just have to fucking hope that Daddy Sisolak fucking comes in clutch.
Right?
Oh, man. So, today we are gonna talk about Pixar movies. Because we were gonna talk about it sooner. I'm pretty sure the reason we didn't talk about it was because we wanted to give more people time to watch them Onward. Because we wanted to do this around the time that Onward came out. But we didn't want to spoil Onward because I don't know about how Miguel felt, but I felt like I wanted to talk about Onward, but we didn't want to spoil
we should get the crazy spoilers with Onward.
We won't. I just
but I think we can talk about it more now.
So yeah, that's
why. It's on Disney Plus. Y'all, it has been on Disney Plus for a while now, so y'all should have seen it.
So if you guys haven't watched it, it's because you don't want to watch it. So yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about Pixar movies, and then we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the Marvel movies. Hopefully, I won't have such a hot take as last time.
I don't think so. We'll see though.
Right?
You shocked me the last time.
They're all bad, you guys. Fuck Pixar movies. You little kids.
I'm gonna say this right now. In my opinion, there's not a single bad Pixar film. So when I put these, only one is boring as shit. But it's not even. I wouldn't even consider it a bad movie, but it's borderline bad movie. And so my bottom three are not because I don't like them. It's just Pixar just knocks it out of the park so often that it's like it was tough, man. Looking at it, it was tough for me to choose a top three and a bottom three.
Mm-hmm. There's some. I agree with you. I don't think there's any. There's definitely movies that I didn't enjoy as much.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, I completely agree with you. I think. So.
Isn't it crazy to think the fucking track record that Pixar has, dude?
Right? How they're mostly bangers.
They're mostly bad, and dude, in my opinion, the first couple that they put out are all bangers, and they've been at it since 1995.
Yeah,
And they, in my opinion, they've only made one okay movie,
damn. One okay.
and the rest
Okay.
are good to great.
So how do you want to start? Do you want to start this bottom to top or top to bottom?
I went like last time, right? The bottom. Number three, number three, number two, number two, number one, number one. Which number? Wait, no. Did we do it the No, we did the third worst one, right?
Yeah, we did the third.
We'll do it again that way. Third worst one, second worst one, worst one, and then we'll
No,
be.
didn't we do it? No, the worst one, like the absolute fucking garbage. The one that we was the third one.
That's what I meant. Like for our first one, is gonna be the third worst movie.
Okay,
Like,
so it's gonna go from like the worst of that list to
yeah, it's gonna go number 7 out of 10, and then 8. I mean, number 8 out of 10, then 9, then 10.
okay.
So we're on the top 3, bottom 3, guys.
So
So,
okay, yeah. Let's go.
but before we get into it, real quick, there's something. So I was watching. I watched almost half of these over the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little bit of a marathon, and I noticed something. So I googled it. Did you know there's one and only one actor that has done a voice in every single Pixar film?
No, who is it?
That's crazy. How it's not like it's a big famous actor or nothing. I'm just saying there's been one guy that has done voices in every single Pixar film from literally the very first one, which he's Ham in the Toy Story movies,
Mm-hmm.
and all the way he's up to even onward. He's done a voice. His name is John Ratzenberger,
That's crazy.
and he's done a voice. He's the only one to do a voice in and I'm sure it's something they want to keep up, probably.
Yeah.
And he does a voice in every single Pixar film up to onward. He's doing one in the upcoming movie Soul as well. Crazy how, because like I was watching it, and then I'm like, this guy sounds familiar because I heard him this. I heard he's a little grasshopper in Bug's Life, and then I forgot. And then on I'm watching Cars, and he like, damn, this guy sounds familiar. And then at the end, you know how a lot of starting with Toy Story 2 or no Bug's Life. I don't know if you even pay attention, but they have after credit scenes. Sometimes it's like quote unquote outtakes, which I fucking love and they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Cars had one that honestly I don't think I ever seen before because it comes like way after the credits, at the end of the credits,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Mac, the truck that carries freaking Lightning McQueen.
Mm-hmm.
He's at a drive-through theater and they're doing Pixar films but with cars. So they do Toy Car Story. They do I forgot the Bugs one called A Car's Life, I think it was.
Yeah.
And and it's really fucking fun. And they do all the movies up until Cars, and it's really fucking funny. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite after credit scenes. And every scene is a scene with him in it, and he's like, "Hey, these guys are using the same voice actor. They're cheap steaks must do this to save money." And it's that guy. So it's a scene with Ham in Toy Story 1.
Fucking meta. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny, and I recommend. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably on YouTube. But if not, load up Disney Plus, load up Cars, and skip all the way to the end. It's really fucking funny. Yeah, and that's the guy that. And then I Googled it, and that's when I found out. Yeah, he's in every single Pixar film ever.
Nice. I didn't know that. So that's a cool little Easter egg.
Yeah, and then there's another thing that I noticed watching it, and I tried to Google this, and I can't find nothing on this. So I think this is just coincidental and not on purpose. But so you know how at the beginning of Pixar movies you get the lamp, and then he does a little wait, and then he steps on the letter.
On the eye, yeah.
On the eye. The first couple like 6, 7, 8 movies, every other film, it doesn't make the squeaky noise. Like they'll show it, but it doesn't actually make the noise.
Mm-hmm.
So in Toy Story 1, you get the noise. In Bug's Life, you don't get the noise. You get like movie audio already. Same thing. Toy Story 2, you get the noise. Monsters Inc., you don't get noise. Finding Nemo, you get noise. Incredibles, you get no noise. Cars, you get noise. Ratatouille, you get no noise. But it doesn't keep up forever, though. But I noticed that, and I Googled it, and I couldn't find shit. And I don't know if it's something that maybe at first they were doing, and then they just stopped, or I don't know. I might be the only human being to notice that.
Like, what would you do if it turned out to be like some super fucking dark, like conspiracy theory, like on the noises, or like the movies that are like tied to some fucking murder or something? Like,
I mean,
we left some clues in here, and that's why there's this noise. Like, if you hear it, that means this movie's important. Or maybe even if it's not that dark, what if it's just like a like they're trying to show, like, give you some type of detail about the movies and what's going on in the actual, like, that the squeaking is like, oh, the movies that start off with the squeaking is like this universe. The ones that don't have this, it's like another universe, or some weird fucking like.
Maybe Pixar, I don't think it was coincidental, but you know what I mean. It's not something that they kept on doing though, because although at the end when I was running out of time, I had to skip around. I did look at the list and looked at every other movie, and then I watched Cars 2, which was one of the odd ones, I guess, odd number ones. And that had the squeaky noise. So I'm like, oh, I guess it's not every other one. But yeah, that was just a little weird thing. And then another thing, obviously, after everyone knows, there's always, no matter what, in every single movie, like a nod, a little cameo from one of the other Pixar films.
Which is damn okay.
Yeah. And
so
usually I'll have something for the next movie that you obviously don't know until after the next movie comes out.
Oh, see, I never really looked into that stuff.
Yeah,
which is something I normally would. But
yeah, it's not something I look deep into, but it's just something even back then that I noticed. Like in Finding Nemo, the Boo has not in Monsters Inc. Boo has a Nemo toy, and then in the I forgot what it is in the Finding Nemo, like it has I forgot. But yeah, each movie has a something that nods to the other Pixar films. That's something I like about Pixar. It's pretty cool.
So you ready to?
Yeah, I'm ready
to get right into it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, go first.
Like not the bottom, so the top of my bottom list.
Yeah, the best of the worst. Even though they're not, I don't consider worst, but yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's not a bad movie, but it's probably the one that I enjoyed not the least. But it's one of those movies where I was like, okay, like, wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't a great movie, but I still enjoyed it. Was Monsters University.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I was not expecting that.
I don't know if it was just the time that I watched it, that if it was in that weird in between period where I wasn't enjoying Pixar movies as much. Because I went through like a period where I didn't want to watch like kids movies, quote unquote.
Yeah, I think everyone goes through that.
So I think maybe that's why I have this like weird, like sour taste in my mouth for that movie. But yeah,
I think that's me with Ratatouille, and even the first Cars. Like, I didn't really like, not the first Car. Sorry. Yeah, the first Cars. I don't think I watched it right away when it first came out.
So yeah, like I said, it's not a bad movie. I would still watch it, but it's probably one of those movies. I think it's like I said, it's probably like an unfair ranking of it. But I think I watched it at a bad time. And I haven't given it another shot since because I'm always just kind of like, whatever. Like, it wasn't a great movie to me. So, I don't like rewatching movies. And the only way that makes me want to rewatch movies if I absolutely loved it.
Oh, I love Monsters University. It's not the top, nowhere near the top, but it's a one of those in the middle. I like it a lot. I think that's one you should revisit, honestly, especially now that you're older.
I might. It's definitely a chance.
That's out there and going to fucking college party and shit like that. So, like, I'm not saying it's a mature movie, but it's definitely on the more mature side compared to the other ones.
Okay. Or maybe that was it. Maybe it was just like I went in there thinking it was gonna be a kids movie, and it wasn't a kids movie, and it was just kind of like I don't know. I don't know what it was, but
Yeah,
I'll probably give it another watch, and then might change my ratings. But from me, just like
I love
thinking,
the monster movies. Although I do wish that was a proper sequel and not a prequel sequel, but maybe one day we'll get an actual sequel to Monsters University. I mean, Monsters Inc.
okay. So
Uh,
what's your top, bottom?
my top bottom, it's man. I think it's got to be Finding Dory, man.
You didn't like Finding Dory?
I thought
What
it was
the
okay.
fuck?
I thought it was
What the
okay,
fuck,
man.
dude? Wow, that's a fucking hot take, dude. I genuinely,
Is that a hot take?
I think so, dude. Like Finding Dory was fucking amazing, dude.
I love Finding Nemo.
I was almost crying in the fucking theater, dude. That movie was so good.
You know,
Like,
nah,
what?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
What, dude? That
I just
what?
don't. I just don't like the Dory character, honestly. And I get it. And
Is
this one,
this how you felt when I said fucking Guardians of the Galaxy?
yes, probably.
Like I want to throw up and like I don't want to be your friend anymore. Like, is that like what? Like, bro, that
And
was such a
maybe
good
if I had enough time to watch all the movies, it might have changed my opinion. But yeah, right now, Finding Dory, man, it's a movie I've only seen once when it first came out, and it just didn't click for me. I had no reason to go back and watch it. I did not hate it, and I do remember you almost crying, if not crying, watching it. But just because the movie makes me cry doesn't mean it's like a great movie. You know what I mean?
See, dude, it's crazy to me. Like Finding Dory and like it's actually Dory finding herself.
By the way, I think all these Pixar movies make me cry.
Like
Like
what?
90% of the Pixar movies make me cry, anyways.
Like what? Excuse me, Miguel. I'm confused. My head hurts. I'm lost. Where am I?
And I'm just not a big Ellen fan in general, you know.
Yeah, I need a breather, you guys.
I honestly didn't expect that to be a hot take, man.
Dude,
I wasn't expecting to have hot takes during this podcast.
dude, what the fuck?
Although Finding Dory made over $1 billion.
Dude,
But
Finding
yeah,
Dory was so good, dude. What the fuck?
I'll probably rewatch it
Can't
one of
believe you
these
said
days.
that. I genuinely can't believe you said that. That's
Just for you, I'll rewatch it one of these days. But as it stands, it's the best of the worst.
oh my god. I'm shook. I'm shook at like some
You
of the
shook
like
it to the core.
what happened?
I said you're shook it to the core.
Dude, honestly, like I'm at a loss of words. You would send it to the master race spelled at what cost?
I'll rewatch it, and maybe next podcast, maybe I'll come back and take it back. But at the moment, like I said, that's where it's staying.
Okay. So this one's gonna be a hot take, and I know it's gonna be a hot take.
Oh, give me that hot take, Diego. Give me that steaming hot take.
And I'll tell you that. Remember how I said I had a story to tell to the podcast that was decently funny. It's not fucking hilarious or anything, but it's like are you fucking serious? When I think about it, story.
Yeah,
when I was younger. So it has to do.
Take me down memory lane, Diego.
Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes,
So
and I want you to walk me through this story and lead me to the
Okay.
movie you're gonna put right there.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say the movie until I say like.
Well, yes, it's gonna be the ending of the story.
It's gonna be part of this. So I was like in 6th grade. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. Got my eyes closed.
And in 6th grade, that's when I started dating, like dating, quote unquote. When you're in fucking 6th grader, what the fuck are you like? That's not dating.
It's not.
Well, I was dating this quote unquote this girl in 6th grade. I don't like thinking about it like that. Me and as like in 6th grade dating another 6th grader, like it's just some weird thought. Like it's just like ugh, makes me want to fucking like jump in a fucking ditch and die. But so in 6th grade, me and this girl are dating, and my best friend at the time, his name was Alex. He started dating the girl that I was dating best friend.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So and we fucking loved that because like that
Yeah.
meant like we could like hang out all the time, like, and we did. And I remember one time like we decided to go on a double date to the movies.
Yeah.
And we went to the AMC theater, the one at the fucking town square. And I remember going there. And buying the ticket for Up.
Go on. I'm already mad. Go on.
Dude, I told you. I fucking told you, dude. Like,
I'm already heated. I'm steaming right now. But go on.
And I haven't seen the movie since then. Just because, like, same thing. Like, it has a bad taste in my mouth. But
I literally popped right open when you said Up.
bro, so
I'm going to take your story before I say anything else.
So I don't know if it was just like, I don't know if it was just me just being a fucking, like, a stupid fucking kid thinking I was too cool for this movie. Watching the movie, I fucking fell asleep, dude. At the fucking theater on a double date with my best friend, my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's best friend. I ended up knocking the fuck out in the middle of the movie theater, like snoring basically, in front of like a packed theater.
For I used to do that on a weekly basis back in the day. But go on.
Dude, you missed such a big spoiler on the My Hero movie. Last time we went to the movies, so I cannot believe it.
Amongst my friends, I'm notorious for falling asleep watching movies.
So I ended up fucking falling asleep, and everyone says it's such a good movie, and I believe them. But my first experience with it was so bad, or like I fell asleep during the movie on a date, and then when I finally wake up, dude, like when the movie's ending, I didn't even see that like most of the movie. I was just fucking asleep. But I just wanted to put the movie in here. Like this felt the safest place to put the movie to tell the story because I didn't want to put it on the top because I haven't seen it. So it made me fall asleep when I was younger, and then it made me and that girl break up because she thought I was an asshole. Because when the fucking movie was over, they're talking about their favorite part.
That made her break up with you?
Yeah, she was a bitch, bro. Like I was not upset about it. It wasn't just that. It was because
I get it. It's a fucking phenomenal movie. I probably would have broken up with you too. Actually,
I was kind of an asshole about it because when they were talking about, oh, what was your favorite part? Blah blah blah. This, and this. My dumbass came in. Well, my favorite part was when the credits started. Ha 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 ha. And then I was just being a douchebag.
Dude,
I want to die.
Dude, you're a monster.
Hot take.
You're a fucking monster. So for one thing, I'll give you were young, but the fact that you never bothered to go back and watch it after so many people fucking love Up, that movie literally is one of the first fucking Pixar movies that made me just like straight up cry hardcore.
Bro, that's like 11. Like it came out 11 years ago.
I know.
2009.
I was 19. I could feel as a 19-year-old that felt nothing. Up made me feel again. Like it gave me emotions I didn't know I had. And Up it was not in my top 3, but Up is a fucking phenomenal, amazing, hilarious, fucking tearjerker, emotional ride of a film, and I absolutely fucking love and adore that film, and you should feel bad about yourself for putting.
I will definitely rewatch it. I will definitely.
That is 100% movie you need to rewatch,
and it will change. I just, like I said, I didn't want to put it in my.
And again, these are our personal lists, and the fact that you haven't rewatched it's a damn shame. But
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just didn't want. I've never felt the urge to rewatch it. I will rewatch it, but I just like I said, I've only seen.
There's everyone listening is really upset with you right now,
and I can feel it. And guess what? I don't fucking care. You really think I fucking care if they're upset? I don't give a shit.
I think Up is a lot of people's all-time favorite Pixar film too.
I can see it. I can see it. But I don't know. I'll give it. Okay. Use this. I'll rewatch it this week before the next episode, and then when I do rewatch it, I'll change my list.
Okay.
How's that? What if it makes you go down from like from 2 to 3? Like
Then this podcast is over.
I'll be like, up was such a.
I'm only letting you slide by because you haven't watched it since you were a sixth grader.
I was legit
It's
like
what you would have been 11 years old.
11. Yeah, 11 years old, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this slide for now. But right this wrong, Diego.
No, I'm gonna keep it this way forever.
So my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So yeah, for me, I think my second one on like the bottom tier, second to last, it's got to be The Good Dinosaur, man.
So Good Dinosaur, all right.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought that was gonna be your bottom. I thought that was gonna be like your.
Trust me, this one So I actually right. So this morning I watched 3 Pixar films before we started recording, and then I watched Brave, and then I watched The Good Dinosaur, and I liked it. And it's sad. Like it's sad.
I think that movie gets so much more hate than it deserves.
You know what's my biggest problem with The Good Dinosaur?
What's up?
It feels a little too long.
You might be right. You might be right.
And it's because, like, so with The Good Dinosaur, especially watching it now more recently again, it feels like they kind of, in a sense, like, try the atmosphere they try to recreate WALL-E, where, like, you're essentially just with one character or two, and they don't really talk much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The little kid doesn't talk at all, and the dinosaur, he talks, but when he's alone, he doesn't talk too much. So it's a lot of not so much talking in between I guess segments. Like when he gets the T-Rexes, he talks to them a lot, but in between there's a lot of silence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just feels like it's just a little too long. But it's a good movie, and it's like I guess it tells a good like moral of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I genuinely thought that
Yeah, people should like the movie. It's not a bad movie by any means. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, like I actually liked that movie a lot. It would nowhere near my top, but yeah, I really liked that movie a lot. I'm surprised. I thought you weren't gonna like it.
No, I like it. I just yeah, it's a good movie. I like it, and it's much better than I remember. Because I remember when I first watched it, I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And now, revisiting it, I like it. It's enjoyable.
What do you think is different? What do you think is different about you liking it before, you not liking it before, and you're liking it now? Like, what do you think changed?
I just think it's sometimes with some of these movies, it's like more of the time in which I watched it, and I don't mean age. I just mean like in 2015 is when it came out. I didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it when it came out on Blu-ray. I might have watched it like after work or something when I just wasn't in the mood. You know what I mean? Okay. And that's what I think it was. It's hard to remember pinpoint when exactly
why you didn't like it, but you just remember not liking it.
Yeah, but at 2015, it wouldn't have been an age thing. I'll say that it must have been I probably watched it when I wasn't in the mood to watch a movie, and just because it's the newest Pixar movie, I had to watch it. You know what I mean?
I get it. It's understandable.
But yeah, like
I'm surprised. I genuinely didn't think you were gonna like that movie. I thought that was gonna be the one that you said was an actually bad movie.
No, and I knew it wasn't gonna be the bad movie. I knew it was gonna be my bottom 3 even before rewatching it. Mm-hmm. But I already knew what my bottom was, and after rewatching it, it still remained my bottom one. But that's not me yet. We're moving on to you.
Okay, so my bottom movie, and it might, and like I said, it might change. I haven't seen fucking Coco, dude. Like, fuck, just imagine.
I legit would leave the call if you were listening about Coco.
Fuck no, dude. It's Cars 2. I haven't seen Cars 3.
So before you say it, Cars 2 is also my bottom one.
I haven't seen Cars 3.
We'll knock it out 2 for 1. Cars 3 is actually pretty good.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it eventually. But Cars 2 was
So bad.
fucking bad, dude.
So bad. So I
Holy
rewatched it.
shit.
It's not as bad as I remember, but I fell asleep. So that should tell you. So, and I wasn't sleepy when I started watching it. I'll say that. Like when I
Oh,
started it up, I had energy, and by the I watched like I would say like 70% of the film is probably when I knocked out.
goddamn.
Like it's
Wait,
just so stupid.
dude, it was just.
The
It was.
whole
It's just
spy
not.
angle.
Dude, it was just not a good movie. Like everything about it was boring. Like the story was like choppy at best,
And it
and
takes away everything I loved about the first one, especially
and
after rewatch. And I kind of rewatched 1 and 2 almost back to back.
and I'm just gonna say it now, just so it brings a little bit more like
Yeah.
conversation into the movie. My number 3 Pixar movie is probably Cars.
Okay, we'll get into that.
It's probably
But
Cars.
yeah,
And I love Cars, and probably the reason I love it so much is because when I was younger and I was taking care of my little cousin, he
yeah,
loved this movie, and we would rewatch that movie all day long.
dude, I
Like,
watched the shit out of Cars 1, and
dude,
I wasn't even that young when it came out.
and we would rewatch the living shit out of this movie. So now I fucking love it. I love it, and I will always love it, and I hold it holds a very special place in my heart, and I, I just
Yeah,
love
and
it.
Cars 1 isn't in my top 3, but it'd be in my top 5 probably, maybe top 8. But I love Cars 1, and it's 2 is just such a disappointment. Like I said, what I love about part 1 is all of them together in Radiator City. All of them are so funny, and in this one, they're all separated. They're all having like their own storylines. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like Mater's over here being fucking
a
James
spy,
Bond,
like fucking Lightning McQueen is just
racing
racing.
the Formula One car, which in reality he would fucking get dominated because it's not like they're on the NASCAR track; they're actually on streets where you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like realistically, he would lose that race,
Hmm.
and I don't even know if he wins because I don't. I didn't finish it. I fell asleep.
Dude, I
I'm,
haven't seen it in such a long time, so I don't
I'm
remember either.
assuming he wins though.
Yeah. So I just fuck, dude, that movie was just it was such a letdown, dude. After the hype that I had for Cars 1 and like the good story that Cars 1 had, like the good like the lesson that it taught in Cars 1 to go from such a good movie in my opinion to go that fucking dumpster fire that Cars 2 was heartbreaking, bro.
Heartbreaking
Absolutely
indeed.
fucking heartbreaking. Can't believe we actually agreed on the worst movie.
It's because
Um,
it's the worst movie. It's to me, it's not a horrible movie because rewatching it, like I said, it wasn't that bad. I was just bored out of my mind.
see, I
But
think
I was not like when I rewatched it today. I was not like this is fucking horrible. Is this not? It's just not a good movie either.
I think the reason
It's
I
like a
feel so
solid
strongly about
five
it,
out of 10.
I think the reason I feel so strongly about it, dude, is because since I love Cars 1 so much, and for it to be not even close to Cars 1, it's just like a spit in the face, and I hate it.
I will say this: I'm looking at the list, the release order of these movies, and fucking before Cars 2 came out, these motherfuckers had 11 bangers back to back to back. Like 11 straight movies that I would say they're all 9 out of 10s or 10 out of 10s, in my opinion.
God damn.
And then Cars 2 comes out, and then Brave comes out. And not that Brave's bad, but it's definitely at the bottom end of my list. Like Brave probably would have been number like
4 or 5.
4 or 5, close to the bottom, yeah.
I haven't. I tried to watch Brave last night, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to watch this shit, so I just turned it
Yeah.
off. It didn't like hook me fast enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to watch this.
I want to say Cars 2 is the only one with like bad scores.
Damn.
Like not all of them have amazing scores, but I think it's the only one that like is like a rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, I believe.
God damn, dude.
Because
They
yeah,
should
I'm
definitely
looking
do
at the Rotten Tomatoes for all the Pixar films right now.
that.
Onward's at 88, Toy Story 4 is at 97, Incredibles 2 is at 94, Coco's at 97, Cars 3 is at 70, Finding Dory's at 94, Good Dinosaurs at 76, and Saturday is at 98. Monster University is at 80, Brave is at 78, Cars 2 is at 39, and it is indeed the only rotten on the entire run of
Holy
Pixar
shit.
films. And then all the ones before fucking before Cars 2 are literally 92 and higher, minus Cars 1, which is a 75. But Ratatouille is a 96, WALL-E's a 95, Up is a 98, Toy Story 3 is a 98, Finding Nemo is a 99, Monster Inc. is a 96, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 1 is 100, and A Bug's Life is
They're
92.
100s, dude. The Toy
Yeah,
Story movies.
the 1
Holy
and 2
shit.
only.
Okay, well,
Like I said, dude, they got nothing but bangers, and then they dropped Cars
they
2.
fucking just shit themselves on fucking Cars too. Like just let go of a fucking steamy pile of shit compared to the other ones, of course, because it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like that's crazy, man. I hate thinking about it because it makes me remember how much I love Cars 1, and the fucking disappointment that Cars 2 was just almost
And you know
unbearable.
what's crazy? Like I'm looking right here at like the directors, and they have like, for the most part, they have all different directors, minus like the first 3 is all directed. Toy Story 1, 2, Bugs Life is all made by the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
He also made Cars 1, and then he made Cars 2, and that's literally the last movie he's directed.
Oh, dude, fucking Pixar probably executed him, dude. Like they hired the fucking Disney assassins to just go and fucking take him outside and blast his brains out, dude. Because fuck, that movie was just not okay. Like fuck, dude.
Oh no, I now remember why. Because that guy was he was part of the Me Too movement, and so he's exiled out of the industry.
He must have. What a fucking piece of shit. First, he fucking touches like people he's not supposed to, and now he fucking ruins cars. Like,
Yeah, he took a sabbatical, acknowledging his missteps and behavior with employees. And like now he's still with Pixar, but he doesn't actually. He's an executive producer, so he's just pretty much just for show. He's not actually working with Pixar no more. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Fuck that guy. He ruined Cars.
fuck
A-
that
And
guy.
yeah, and he's being inappropriate.
Yeah, like, but mostly for fucking over cars. I'm just kidding. So what's your number 3 of your top list?
Well, do you want to go to yours? Because you already said yours.
Well, I already said my top. It wasn't my top. It was
No, you
your,
said your number 3 was
yeah,
Cars. So I was
yeah.
saying, do
That's
you
my
want to go
number
more
3.
into it, or is that all you got to say
Well,
about it?
oh no, I was just gonna. I thought you wanted to go. I can go more into it.
Go more into
I
it. Just 'cause you
dude,
already said it, might as well.
yeah, I fucking loved that movie. I absolutely adored that movie. Like the whole like Lightning McQueen being like a douchey, arrogant fucking kid when he was like not a kid, like being arrogant, being like cocky.
Yeah,
And then him going to fucking Radiator Springs and getting fucking like humbled and like
yeah.
them like breaking the shit out of him. Like,
Dude, you know
not
what's crazy? Rewatching Cars 1 this morning, I'm like, fuck, I forgot how unlikable he was in the first movie.
dude, tell me about it. He was like a fucking bitch, dude. Like,
Oh,
just
fucking bitch. Such a cocky dude.
like just a
He's so
douchebag.
unlikable, dude. Like, I legit do not, like, I remember him being an asshole, but I didn't remember him being that much of an asshole.
Dude, it's hard to remember because I love Lightning McQueen. I love those movies. And it's hard to remember how fucking horrible he was at the beginning. Like when he's in this fucking like trailer, like being moved, and he's talking to his agent or whatever. The way he's so dismissive about everything, I was like,
Uh,
dude, what a fucking douche. I was like, get the fuck out of here. But then like the way he changes, like that moment between he goes to like cow tipping with Mater.
I mean, Mater's so great in the first movie, too.
I know. Fuck that guy, dude. They ruined Mater too.
I know, they did ruin that.
But
Because he was stupid, but like in part 2, he's over the top stupid, and like, and they show him so much in part 2, so it kind of makes him annoying.
yeah,
Where in part 1, you get enough of it, you know what I mean?
but it's still likable. It's still like, oh, look at that, Mater.
And he's endearing because he's an idiot, but he's endearing. Kind of like when he calls McQueen his best friend,
Yeah,
and it's just like, ah, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's so nice. Like he thinks of McQueen as his best friend.
and then the fucking second movie, he's just like, oh, what a fucking douche.
And
This
he's like,
guy's
yeah.
stupid as shit. Like, dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, Cars is so good. That's a phenomenal movie.
It's so good. I love
To
it so
me,
much.
that's a 10 out of 10 movie. Cars, like 10 out for sure, 10 out
Yeah,
of 10.
the
And to me, like
music
my
is
top
great.
like 5 Pixar movies are 10 out of 10s, honestly.
And then that fucking ending, dude, where the king crashes
Yeah,
and
I
Lightning
know.
McQueen like gives up
And
the
he
fucking
breaks right on the finish line, or right before the finish line.
right, just to go back and push him through. I was like,
Or realistically, I would have just gone to the finish and then gone back and get him anyways. But I get it,
I think it was just part of like I think it was it's like of course it's just a movie like
and I like how in between 1 and 2 he technically does win the Piston Cup, but then they rename it. I forgot the dude's name.
yeah, I mean I don't remember it either. But it's just so good. And then fuck that green guy. Forget his name.
Yeah, the guy's trying to get the Dinoco, the Thunder,
yeah,
where he copies
Lightning
Lightning.
McQueen. Instead of saying Kachow, he says
Kachow,
Kachiga. Just
Kachiga, yeah,
Kachiga. I was like
Kachiga. It
what
cracks me up every time Mater does a Kachow, like he blinds somebody.
right?
That's just hella
Oh,
funny.
so good, dude. So
Or
good.
when Luigi changes the tires hella quick, and then the other team like their jaws drop, like
Right?
their bumpers drop. Literally, it's so funny. I fucking adore Cars. Like rewatching it, I hadn't rewatched it in years. I feel like a little kid again watching it.
So good, dude. Like so little like it's just little nuances, dude. Like how the guy Luis, the lowrider, every single time you see him, he's painted different colors.
Yeah,
He's always like tattooing himself, quote unquote. Like it's so good, dude. Like it's something I love about these movies is like the little details about the Pixar movies is what makes them so great. And there's
dude,
so
for
many
real.
little moments like that in these movies. That just there's a reason why most of their movies are bangers besides fucking Cars 2.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's so good, dude. Yeah, it's so good.
It really is.
And
So
so my number 3, and this was so hard. Like I legit, dude, I could not stop thinking about like my number 3, my number 1 and 2 were pretty much solidified
mhm.
because they've been solidified pretty much. Well, number 2 was like my number 1 for all my life until number 1 came out, but we'll get to that. Number 3, it's so hard because there's so many good ones, man. There's so many good ones. Because the last 2 days, I've watched the first 8 Pixar films straight.
Mhm.
Straight. And then I have to run because I was running out of time, so I had to watch ones that I don't really remember, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I watched the first 8 straight. So from Toy Story all the way down to Ratatouille, I watched all 8 of those straight.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, watching the first couple ones, I'm like, dude, I forgot how good these were because I hadn't watched some of these in so long, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And so my number 3 is Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Oh damn. That's I'm surprised. I didn't think that was I know that movie's great, but I
It's
didn't think
great.
it was good enough to be
No, it's great. It's fucking. And so before, like, I'm like, if you would have asked me before I rewatched all these, I probably would have put Monsters Inc. like at 4 or 5.
that's great. I didn't think you were gonna put it so high.
Yeah, but now my number 3 is Monsters. It's so
It's fucking
fucking
great, dude.
great.
It's
It's
fucking great, dude. Like don't get me wrong.
phenomenal. It's dude. Rewatching all these, and maybe because I'm old, and I haven't seen Monsters Inc. in a while. I've seen Monsters University a lot more recently because it's newer.
Mhm.
But Monsters Inc. I would say it's been a good 2, maybe 3 years since I've seen it. And rewatching it, I'm like, fuck, dude, this shit's so much funnier than I remember, man. Like, there's so much subtlety in that movie. It's so fucking funny. Mark Wazowski is like one of the fucking all-time funniest characters in the entire Pixar. And
He's
everything
like,
with the little kids, when like all the little kids are just yelling, Mike Wazowski, and
dude,
when Sully thinks Boo gets crushed into the cube, and he's like, I could still hear her, because you could hear her say Mike Wazowski down the hallway,
mhm.
and then Michael's like, I can hear it too, and then you hear a bunch of other kids, Mike Wazowski, he's like, how many kids you got in there? It's so stupid. It's so insignificant of a joke, but
Like, so
fuck, dude.
fucking funny, dude. Like it's like I can see why it's there. I can see why you like it so much.
And it's such a
Like
heartfelt film. Like Boo is so adorable in this movie, dude.
it's wasn't there supposedly like a leak supposedly that they were gonna make like a Monsters Inc. 2 where Boo's like all grown up.
Supposedly, I remember reading about that. I don't know how legit that was.
Exactly, me neither. I thought maybe you would know more.
No, I
But
didn't really. I didn't really look too much deep into it because I do. I do remember that originally, they were gonna make a sequel originally, and then they changed it to a prequel because they just felt like, oh, we'd rather tell their backstory. And then next year we're getting Monsters at Work, which is a Disney Plus original Monsters Inc. show.
oh shit,
Yeah, and
that's awesome.
it has all the original voice cast. They haven't said nothing about Boo yet, but they said Mike is back, Sully's back, the Yeti's back, and then plus a bunch of new characters are in there.
Damn, dude, I'm excited. That's actually that's really cool to hear. Another reason to fucking hold on tight to the fucking Disney Plus.
Oh, dude, I know. I can't wait.
Dude, I just hate how they're blue balling the shit out of us. It's not giving us anything.
Well, they're it's not their fault. Like
I know, but still.
by now, or we no, not by now, but I think they had other shows planned that got canceled, and then or not canceled, but pushed back.
Like push back, yeah. But I hate it that we're getting fucking blue balled by this fucking.
We'd be like
virus.
2 months away from getting Winter Soldier originally, but now that got pushed to like November, I think.
Something like that. I hate it here.
I know.
But
yeah, that's my number 3, and
that's a solid number 3. It's respectable, I guess.
Once we're done with the list, I want to give my number 4 just because I really love it, and it was so hard to choose which one to choose. But in case it's in your top 3, I'm not gonna say it.
I think our maybe I don't think.
I'm sure our number 1s are gonna be the same, but
this is where I'm like I think this is where me and you are gonna split.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your number 2 then?
My number 2 is Coco.
Oh, there is a split then.
Number 2 is Coco. As much as I fucking love this movie, as high as I hold this movie, how much I love it, the story behind it, introducing kids to the fact, like, because Pixar movies are for kids.
Yeah.
And the way that they introduce the concept of death to little kids is so beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Like, it's like so ingenious the way that they decided to show kids about death and about how it's okay to be sad, but you should also celebrate someone's life. It's such a good movie, dude. Such a good movie. The music, and then we're Hispanic, so
exactly. This is our culture. Not only are we Hispanic, but we're Mexican, which is
like. And my parents never really celebrated a lot of Dia de los Muertos and stuff
like
that.
My parents neither. They acknowledge it, but it's not like they make a big deal about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I do know that when my grandpa passed away and stuff, they didn't do it exactly the way that they do it in the movies, but they do. I do remember how they do all those the candles, the picture of the person, and they did some things that they would do it for the Dia de los Muertos things.
It's like with my mom. She does stuff like that. She doesn't go over the top like they do in the Dia de los Muertos, but she does have pictures. She does do candles for family that have passed away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So being able to see that on the big screen and being able, it was something that I never thought I wanted to see, but once I saw it, I was like, I love this,
dude.
I love this, and this will always hold this place in my heart. This movie.
I'm gonna just say right now, it's my number 1, and since we're on it, I might as well discuss it too.
Okay.
It's my number 1, and I immediately. So when it came out in theaters, it's like fuck, dude. Like I want to watch it, but I don't because I know
you're gonna fucking cry your eyes out, dude.
Because I fucking did.
Like I fucking cried my eyes out.
It's gonna fuck me. And then my mom kept on kept on telling me she wanted to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I kind of want to take her to go watch it in the theaters, but I kind of don't because
you don't want to ugly cry in front of your mom and a bunch of strangers.
Exactly. And then my mom being there seeing me cry is gonna make me cry even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's something about crying in front of, at least for me, for my mom, it's just it makes it 10 times worse. Like she just brings it out of me. But either way,
Mm-hmm.
so I finally like as soon as it came out on DVD and Blu-ray, I bought it. Immediately bought it because I knew without watching, I knew this is a movie I want to own. You know what I mean?
Uh,
And then like first my parent and it comes in English and Spanish, which is great. Both my parents watch it, and then when it's over, and they're like, my mom's like, oh, she's crying, like she's like, it's such a beautiful film, and now I'm like, okay, I gotta watch it, and like, I gotta prepare myself. So the first time I watched it, I actually watched it in English.
okay.
My Spanish is good. I just rather watch it in English, and I ended up watching it in Spanish almost probably the following day. But
I've never thought about doing that, but I might actually do that. I might actually do that.
and I honestly think the English version is done well. I actually do prefer after watching them both. I do prefer in Spanish, but it's both are good actually. So yeah, the first I was bawling my eyes out by the end. Like the whole movie, I'm like it making me tear up, and then the end, I'm just fucking crying so hard, and then like my mom walks in and sees me crying, and then again the following day I watch it in Spanish, cry my eyes out, and I've never seen it again since. I don't want I love the movie.
But you
And
don't want to ruin the magic. Like you don't.
no, it's not even that. I know. I just don't want to cry.
Yeah. It's like I'm tired of crying.
I'm tired of crying. It makes me sad every time I see it, but in a good way. And
It's like it's not like sad. It's sad, but in a different way.
yeah, it's not depressing sad.
It's not like, oh, I hate myself, I hate life. It's kind of like
Yeah, it's just beautiful. You know what I mean?
exactly like I don't know any other way of describing it besides just like beautiful, like just so not perfect,
And
but
then it's
like
like
as close as you can be to perfect.
I listen to the soundtrack all the time, and then when certain songs come out, they still make me teary eyed to this day.
Yeah,
Like when the slow version of "Remember Me" comes on, and when I listen to the soundtrack, that shit still tears me up. You know what I mean?
yeah, just beautiful movie,
It's
fucking
a beautiful
amazing.
movie. It's
Just
phenomenal. It's a 10 out of 10. One of my all-time favorite movies. And then
same, dude.
it's so I got this T-shirt. Oh, I got a Coco like inspired T-shirt that says Miguel
Uh-huh.
on it, and I wear it all the time because
Oh,
I'm Miguel.
yeah, damn, that's nice. So
And the movie's hilarious too.
what's your number two before you start fucking crying like a little
I
bitch
know,
baby?
right? My number two, which was my number one, literally like my entire life, is Toy Story 1.
Toy Story 1 is your number
Yeah,
two?
yeah. Two
Hmm.
and don't get like Toy Story 2 is great. 3 and 4 are phenomenal. I want to say 4 is phenomenal, but it's really good too.
I haven't seen number 4. I think
Oh,
my favorite is number 2 from the Toy Story movies.
really?
Yeah, um, uh, but I think that the only reason I feel like that is because that's the one I remember the most.
That's crazy. Either way, yeah, Toy Story 1, like you can ask my brother. Dude, we had that on VHS. I've seen that movie over 100 times easily. I used to watch that all because that came out when like the timing of Toy Story is like perfect to my age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It came out when I was 5. He's probably like 7 or 8 in the movie. And then watching I had these Woody and Buzz Lightyear toys from I want to say they were from Burger King. I could be wrong, but they were like big toys. They were actual
Oh,
like
hold on, I got a question for you.
what's up?
Did you ever get the actual big like life size, not life size, but like the actual like
Oh
Buzz
yeah, like
Lightyear toy, like the big one?
well, that's what I mean. I had two. I had a Buzz and a Woody.
Well, did they sell the actual big ones, like the really big ones, like that are like the twice the size of a fucking Funko Pop box? Like, do you mean that big or not that big?
I mean, like how they would be, yeah, like that big, like twice the size of a Funko, maybe more.
Not the Funko. I mean the box of
That's what I meant, like the big
damn.
one, like the real version of them.
Because I remember everyone that I knew that had those toys had a normal white and green and a little bit of purple Buzz Lightyear. And I don't know where my parents got me this, but I had this like shiny version of it. It was like gray, like it was like dark gray with like a dark purple. Like it was different colors. It had the
Well,
same.
there's this Christmas Buzz that is shiny because I've actually gone back and like looked at look up some of these older toys.
I'm gonna look one up right now.
Look up. Yeah, I might have been a Christmas one. It might not have been from Burger King, but yeah, I had like the life size one. Except my Buzz, it didn't have retractable wings though.
Oh, see, mine did. See, look, this one. I see this one. The one that I said. I see it right here. Like, and I was gonna ask you because I never saw anyone else that had that color that I had. So I was like, did my parents just give me like a fucking fake one from like, from Swap Me or something? But apparently it's real. So that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, I had these ones. I had Woody, I had Buzz, and I had RC. And it was an actual RC car. And
Yeah.
Woody had the string you could pull.
I never had
And
a Woody.
Buzz had the button on his chest that you could push for into infinity and beyond. And they were big, they're life size. And the only thing about Buzz is he didn't have retractable wings. I don't know where my parents got these from. I wish I still had them, but I had these. I remember I used to just play with them all the time. Like
I never had a Woody. I did have the RC car though. I never had Woody. I was always more of a Buzz Lightyear fan. I was always that Buzz Lightyear gang, and I didn't like Woody. Well, I did like Woody, but I didn't want to buy a Woody toy.
yeah.
I aligned myself with the fucking what's the fucking like the Space Force that he's part of? What are they called again?
Isn't it Star Command?
Star Command. Did you ever watch the show?
Yeah, I like the show on Disney.
On Disney XD or whatever.
XD, there we go. Yeah.
Dude, it was pretty good, surprisingly. Like for being like a kids show, it was pretty good. That's crazy. I didn't think Toy Story was gonna be your number 2.
Okay, it was number 1 for the longest. I've seen the shit out of this movie. I love this movie. Like I remember like back in 2008, they did a double feature Toy Story 3D in theaters. And I want to go watch that because they were coming out with the Disney 3D Mania ride at Disneyland. So to coincide with that, they released a double feature where you get to watch 1 and 2 back to back in 3D in theaters. And me and Moy want to go watch that.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah, and then like when it came out on Blu-ray, I bought the Blu-ray. When it came out in 4K, I bought them in 4. I fucking adore the Toy Story in general, 1, 2, 3, and I don't want to say I adore 4 yet, but I'm sure with time I will. Like I love Toy Story 4, but I think they should have just ended it with 3. To be honest with you, although I love 4, I really do love 4. It's just the trilogy of 1, 2, 3 is just so beautiful. The evolution of the toys, the evolution of Andy, like it's all so fucking well done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your number? Your number 1?
My number 1. Pretty sure you're not gonna be surprised when I say it, is Onward.
I actually am surprised.
You surprised that like?
I know you loved it. I didn't know you loved it that much. I love Onward, honestly, too.
I fucking loved it so much. I don't have a single thing that I could say about that movie that I did not like. Not a single thing.
So I loved it.
I loved it so much. Watching it, like by the end, I was fucking crying, dude. Like it was so good, just so fucking good. And I just, it's just fucking amazing. Like I genuinely don't, I can't put it into words on how much and why I love that movie. I just know that like if I had to choose a fucking movie, like a Pixar movie I had to watch, it would hands down always be Onward. It was just amazing, dude. Just fucking great.
Like I love Onward, but it's too new, too fresh for me to throw it up that high. You know what I mean?
I don't care, dude.
Even though Coco's fairly new, but that that was just because of the it's our culture. It's what I mean. It's just
2 years ago, was it? Or last year?
No, that one Coco is 2017, 3 years ago.
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck? Why does that feel so far away?
I know, right? But that one for me instantly clicked, and Onward clicked too, but not to that level. But with time, I'm sure Onward was gonna end up high on my list.
Ah, dude, Onward is just so good to me. So good. Like just the voice acting, the fucking music, the animation, the story. Everything was so good. And then at the ending, dude, out of all the endings in Pixar movies, this was my favorite. This
I
was
know.
the ending. It was just like they built you up the entire movie to make you think that the younger brother is gonna meet his
I mean,
dad.
his dad. He actually does it, and I actually think that makes it better, honestly.
And the fuck, dude, like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
Dude, legit. Me too. I got goosebumps right now.
But instead of him meeting his dad, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna beat the shit out of this dragon, and I'm gonna like his older brother. He's like, I'm gonna let you have the final moments with our dad that you deserve to have that you didn't have as a kid.
Because I was gonna say, in reality, the dad means more to the older brother because he actually spent time with more time with
Exactly.
the dad and actually remembers the dad, and it got taken away from him. Where the younger brother kind of remembers the dad, but not that well. You know what I mean?
hmm
So to me, like even though he didn't really truly get to know him, like it means more to the brother because he did get to know him, and then he got it taken away from him. You know what I mean?
And he didn't even get to say goodbye, dude, because like he didn't want to because he felt bad.
Yeah,
Like it's just so good.
you're gonna make me cry, bro.
Like it was just so fucking good.
It's phenomenal.
Like and like I said, it's my favorite Pixar movie. It's my favorite fucking Pixar movie. Like there's things that I can nitpick about any movie, any Pixar movie. Like there's things that I don't like about almost any show, any movie. But this movie was one of those movies where like watching it, I was just so like enveloped and so like much in love with all the characters that I was like, I don't see anything wrong. And I know that if I went back with a fine comb toothbrush,
Yeah.
I can find things that don't make sense. But honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's the movie's so beautiful, the movie's so great that the movie deserves to just be left
Yeah.
alone and its perfection. And I just if you haven't seen it, if you're listening, if you're still listening to this and you haven't seen it yet,
Go watch it
go watch it.
right
I
now. It's like, dude, like even though
and
we're done, we recorded this episode right now. I'm still gonna watch the rest of the Pixar films because I've been so enamored and in love with these movies that I'm gonna continue to watch them all.
them
I'm gonna
just
continue my journey.
so good. Instead of playing on your brand new PC, bro, what the fuck?
Dude, I know. It's just I can't stop watching these Pixar films. Like I want to watch Wally, like because that was my next on the list, and then I had to cut it short because I had to go. I had to jump to
Dude,
Brave. I had to jump to Good Dinosaur to Cars 2.
Wally is like probably my number 4.
My number 4, and I'm gonna say I want to give a quick shout out. I'm not gonna get too deep into it.
These are
Is
just
the
the honorable
Incredible.
mentions. Dude, quick question.
What?
Which Incredibles did you like more, the first one or the second one?
So I didn't even watch 2 again, but one is so good. One is so freaking good. Rewatching it, it's so funny. But I need to watch Incredibles. I want to see Incredibles once and one time only in theaters when it came out 2 years ago.
Okay.
You?
I think I would like number 2 more, but
When's the last time you saw number 1 though?
that's exactly what I was going to say.
And
I
there's
haven't.
another thing, dude. Pixar is fucking and shout outs to Wally, shout outs to freaking Inside Out. Inside Out is phenomenal film too.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot that was a fucking
That's why
Pixar
it's so
movie.
hard to choose these because Inside Out to
Dude,
me number 3 was between Incredibles, Wally, and Inside Out. Like those are just so good.
Inside Out.
I mean number 4 because number 3
Yeah,
was Monsters Inc. Yeah, it's just so good.
goddamn, dude. Like, why Pixar? Like, what type of fucking deal with the devil do they have? That
But
like,
real quick before we end this podcast, something
mhm,
else I noticed watching these Pixar films, and
mhm.
especially the early ones. Pixar is fucking ruthless, dude. They
And
murder motherfuckers left and right in these
bro,
movies.
tell me about it, dude. Like, they are not afraid to just be like, this character dead. You might
And
like
I
it.
don't just mean like, okay, in Coco, it's all about death. Up, the wife dies.
Dude.
Good Dinosaur, the dad dies.
Finding Nemo, the mom and all his brothers and
And
sisters.
dude, the 100 brothers all fucking get wiped out. You know
And
what I
then
mean? Like,
fucking Nemo's left there fucking like mold for the rest of his life, dude. Like
and dude, and then in Bug's Life, I don't know if you've seen Bug's Life.
I haven't seen it in like since I was a little kid.
At the end, freaking Flick, the
I
ant,
love.
leads the villain to get eaten by fucking birds, dude.
Oh, you're right.
They literally feed him to the birds. And then in Incredibles, dude, you know how many fucking people die in the Incredibles, if you think about it? In
You're
the
right.
so first off, they kill off a bunch of superheroes. They're going through this whole montage of superheroes dying. And then at the end, when that ball's finding the city, there's cars driving, and the ball's literally rolling over and flattening these cars. There's explosions where there's people standing. I'm like, all these fuckers are dead. And then at the very fucking end, they hit the main villain, and he goes into the fucking fan of an airplane.
Dude, you're fucking right. Holy shit, what the fuck?
That is straight up murder, bro. You essentially feed the villain into a jet engine plane.
What
That's
the fuck?
murder.
That's more than murder, dude. Like
Unlike all these other fucking Marvel and DC, like the Incredibles get shit done, bro.
like with the good way or the fucking bad way. Like goddamn.
Like
I
that's
never
something
thought
I
about
never
that.
even thought about. But watching the movie, I'm like, dude, they're fucking murdering people in these movies.
Like, they need to chill the fuck out, dude. Like
And yeah, dude. And then one more shout out in Toy Story 2, one of the funniest scenes is when they're crossing the street under the cones.
mhm.
And they're just causing all this fucking accidents and mayhem. And it's just the funniest fucking thing ever.
I know, dude. Just
And
Pixar
then
movies, bro. Like they're so good.
so good. They're so
Like,
good,
and
dude.
I hate how I never really think about them. But fuck, dude, like they're like bangers.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolute bangers.
I love Pixar, but you're right. I never thought about it like that until I started rewatching it. I'm like, dude, they're bangers after bangers after bangers. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, like fuck. I'm excited for them to announce a new movie.
Well, they already have the trailer's already out. It's called Soul. It looks good.
Soul. I haven't even.
Oh yeah, there's a trailer out. It comes out November this year.
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
This is another music oriented one.
Fuck, what was this movie? It was a short. I don't remember if it was a Pixar short though.
That's another thing, dude. Pixar has such amazing shorts. If you've never seen them, they're on
Bro.
Disney Plus.
Like that fucking Pitbull one, dude. Melts my heart, dude.
The one, there's so many good ones. Like I remember the OG one, the old guy playing chess.
Dude, I know.
And then the one with the dumplings. That was so sad.
Bro, I was just about to say that. That's exactly. I was gonna look up if that was a Pixar thing, bro. That made me cry the first time I watched it.
Same, dude. The freaking lava one made me cry. Like,
dude,
like he's all sad and depressed, and he's like giving up on life at the end.
he's about to commit suicide. Like, it's so fucking dark, bro. Like, whoa, what are you doing, my guy? Like, are you really gonna kill yourself? But that's exactly what I was gonna bring up, dude. The fucking shorts
are phenomenal.
So fucking good. Like
how do they do it, dude? There's so many short. Like I'm looking at all this short. There's so many I still haven't seen. I'm actually gonna go on Disney Plus and probably watch a bunch of shorts. Like right after we're done, honestly.
Dude. Oh my god! Now I want to watch Pixar movies, dude. I'm not going to, but like I kind of want to.
Yeah, you better, bro. You got to rewatch Incredible. What's the other one?
Up. I need to watch Up.
You definitely never rewatch Up.
I'll rewatch. I'll definitely rewatch Up this week. But that's about it.
But yeah, dude, their shorts are fucking phenomenal. They always knock it out of the park. The one, the umbrella one, is that Pixar? I think it's Pixar.
Which one? Which one's the umbrella?
Or the letter one? It's the letter one, where it's like black and white, and like the guy and the girl like meet on the train, and then like they're trying to find each other again.
I don't remember. I forgot which one this was. if it was a Pixar one, but it was with like a bunch of kids' toys or something like that.
Lou, that one's so good. Like the Lost and Found.
Yeah,
That one's so fucking good.
I know, dude.
And the one I'm talking about is called it's called The Blue Umbrella.
The Blue Umbrella.
Yeah, that one's really good too.
So good, dude.
There's somebody that I've never even seen, like Party Central. I've never seen that one.
Never seen that one. Part Essential. They do that. We have to watch that one.
Party Central. That's from Monsters University, I guess.
Oh, damn.
Because I actually didn't see all the Pixar films in theater, so
Neither did I. I didn't see a lot of them in theaters,
but,
actually.
like, all the shorts are available on Disney Plus. So I definitely need to watch it.
I might do that. So that's it, right? We don't have anything else.
No, that is it, man.
All right. Well, this I guess that's been it for today, you guys.
Go watch Pixar films.
Yes, go watch Pixar films. Doesn't matter which ones you like, which ones you dislike. Well, if you dislike some, then you're a fucking idiot. Like we said, we don't dislike any of these movies.
Cars 2 is the only one I'll let you dislike.
Dislike the shit out of Cars 2. Like, just fucking wipe your ass at that movie.
Anything else? No.
Any of the other ones are fucking awesome, and if you don't like them, then you're fucking stupid. But go ahead and watch whatever you guys just go enjoy Pixar movies, because so good, so fucking good.
All right, man. That's it.
No, that's it, you guys. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.